Kia Proceed, brand new car to the Irish market. Just over €28,000 for all of that. One of the questions you'll be forever asking yourself if you buy one is, does my bum look Porsche in this? Because it does. Whatever you do though, don't call it an estate. It's a shooting brake. It'll get offended. Whatever way you want to call it, it's a very good looking car. And in this video we're going to find out what's it like to live with, how ginormous is the boot, some of the practical things about the car, and surprisingly how much fun it is to drive. If you need more space because your family's gotten bigger but you still miss the thrill of just having a bit of a blast on a country road, you might have found the car for you in this. So the boot in it, because it's got extra room, is massive. Let's go take a look. So the retractable boot cover that's flexible, very handy for carrying oversized luggage, scales back. But where it continues to impress then is the amount of trapdoors and special spooky areas that the car has. There's so many different flaps, doors, like it has pockets where I just haven't seen pockets and things in a car before. They're all uniquely separate. Yes, of course, that rear parcel shelf is removable. And when you do that, you get 60-40 rear folding split seats, which gives you even more room. It's massive. So with all the practical stuff out of the way, let's go and take a look in the back. So there's no getting away from the fact that it's dark in here, right? A panoramic glass roof would be very, very special. But there is plenty of room. There's nearly a flat transmission tunnel in the back, more comfortable for middle passengers. Although there's a sloping roof design for the design of the car, makes it look great, but does it compromise head height? Well, no, it actually doesn't. There's lots. Panoramic glass sunroof in the back would be nice. It makes it quite dark. There is no USB charging point on the back of the car. Come on, Kia, what are you doing to us? Boot window is quite small, but it looks good. That's all that matters. There is of course two Isofix seats in the back of the car for your child seats as well. So fans of Kia and previous owners are going to find everything inside the Proceed fairly familiar. Same layout pretty much as the normal Ceed model that is fairly new in the market. In Ireland we're getting air conditioning, not full climate control. Everything's really easy to use. Kia do that very, very well. There's maps, there's DAB radio, there's streaming, there's Android, there's CarPlay, there's the whole lot. There's cruise control, not radar guided. 6-speed manual. There is a 7-speed automatic that you can get. It's going to cost you a little bit more, obviously. Electronic handbrake, loads of places to store stuff, decent armrests to store stuff, and one USB charging point up the front. There's another one that's covered with a clip, so that makes two. There's also wireless charging for your phone, depending on the phone model you have, up front as well. This is all coming in at just over €28,000 in the GT line. There's only one model, which is 1.4 petrol. That's all we're getting. There is no diesel. It is very black inside. There's no real obvious contrast. Again, a panoramic sunroof would add to that. Everything is squishy where it should be. You really have to go fairly far down to get any sort of a harsh plastic effect, but stitching on the top of the dashboard, that is very, very squishy. So yeah, it's a nice enough place to be. It is just very, very dark and kind of black, but you could say it's got a sporty feel. It does have Kia's 7-year warranty with a 150,000 kilometre mileage cap on that. Very much better than the norm. And then there's lots of safety features in the car, driver attention warnings, you've got lane departure, which is very, very effective. It will actually steer the car for you. If you don't put your hands back on the wheel, it'll disable the system. It is that good. It doesn't have blind spots, something that I think would be a really nice addition to the options. There's forward collision avoidance, ABS, all the safety tech that you just know you need to get. It's all there pretty much. Automatic Bi-Xenon on the headlights, rear parking sensors all come as standard as well. The main thing is the price point of this car, €28,945 for pretty much this car as you see it. That's a lot of car for the money. The 1.4 140 brake horsepower engine is eager to get you going. There's plenty of torque. It likes to be revved, and it's a pleasant surprise. I really feel this is kind of a bit of a driver's car, and I don't want to overdo it, but certainly a famous blue and white badge from Germany, who are renowned for how well some of their cars are balanced. This is kind of heading in that direction. So you'll feel like you're driving a coupe, really, like you're pretty much on the ground. So I suppose that gives you extra confidence to push it on, because it has that centre of gravity that's quite low.
The independent front and rear suspension setup of the Proceed also encourages spirited driving and is especially evident on twisty and country roads.
So if you're someone that maybe 10 years ago really liked their cars, maybe had a hot hatch in the driveway, family's gotten bigger, you need more space, but you want something that's still going to put a bit of a smile in your face, this is a car that I don't think will let you down in that department. You're still going to get your fun in terms of handling. It looks good. It's not going to cost you a fortune to buy or to run. And you've something that would be really, really rare on Irish roads, I feel.
The official figures from Kia, based on WLTP, claim a range of between 5 and 7 litres per 100 kilometres. Across a range of a week's driving, I encountered similar figures. On more controlled motorway environments such as Dublin's M50, I saw indicated fuel economy of 5 litres per 100 kilometres.
So push it on around bends, and really does stick to the road. Plenty of performance in fourth gear, third and fourth gear. Really, there's plenty of torque that you can just kind of leave it to do its thing, and yeah, it'll do the job for you. A Kia that can put a smile on your face, and when you're down the pub, you can tell your mates your car looks like a Porsche Panamera from behind, and it costs you something brand new with a 2 at the start of it. They mightn't believe you, but you won't be lying. It's just for a bit of fun. There's ways on the channel in the comments where you can see how you can support the channel if you can. Easiest way is to hit like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next episode.